I just did not expect this of Afghanistan. Look at that. You slide a tiny little bit to the right and you fall off the cliff. Hi everybody and welcome to Afghanistan. Today our mission is to drive to a remote village where we will be staying with a local family in their homestay, but there is a problem. It snowed so much last night that the main road is blocked and we have to use these back roads, which are also very, very snowy, covered with ice and slush, in order to get there. So here we have Sajjad behind the steering wheel.
Hello.
And we have Nazima.
Hello.
And we have Gull. Alright, how long do you think it's going to take us to reach there?
4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, in this condition of the road.
Good luck to us. This is absolutely wild. The snow is like half a meter deep and we're just crawling through it in this car. And there's, I mean, if you break down or if you get stuck, that's it. There's nobody here. There's no road service and there's probably not going to be any other car passing by this road for several hours at least. So we're really on our own out here, aren't we?
Yes.
You say that with a smile.
We need to take care of ourselves.
In Afghanistan, a large chunk of the population lives in villages like these ones. They rely primarily on agriculture to meet most of their living needs, and that makes them pretty self-sufficient, which is great in some ways, but in other ways, a lot of the time they can become completely cut off from the rest of the world, from healthcare, from cities, when the weather decides to snow them in. We're sliding an awful lot here. You see that? That is just a cliff. If you're enjoying my adventures so far and would like to get access to more exclusive videos and content, like my top tips on travel safety, consider joining my Patreon community. Link in the description box. Alright, let's keep going. That blocked road pushed us deeper and deeper into the valley. Is there a word to describe the fear of running out of fuel? Alright, that snowy road is finally behind us and we've just arrived in the town of Yakaolang, where we're going to stop for a few minutes, buy some fruit, some vegetables, some supplies for the upcoming night. So here is Gull. Hello, salam. What are you getting for us, Gull?
Some
Oranges?
Some cabbage for salad.
Oh, beautiful fresh bread. So this is called naan?
None.
Fresh naan. This is life. These are the mountains of the legendary Hindu Kush. Endless books have been written and stories told about these peaks. Once upon a time, travelers and traders on the ancient Silk Route passed by here in their opulent caravans, connecting east and west on their harrowing journey. A lot has changed since that time, but driving through these mountains, you still feel a sense of something grand, something timeless. This place is amazing. It's a pass inside this beautiful, super narrow gorge. Just rocks, barren rock all around us, reaching 100 meters, 200 meters up. Oh, it's just incredible. These days we associate... Alright, these days we associate Afghanistan with Islam, very conservative, sometimes even radical Islam. But Afghanistan wasn't always Islamic throughout history. Before Islam came to the region, this part of the world was mostly Buddhist, and there's still some Buddhist remains of monasteries and stupas strewn around this part of Afghanistan, and I'm about to show you one of them. It's right there. This place is absolutely unbelievable. You know, they estimate that this stupa is between 1500 and 1800 years old. It's still standing. A piece of the region's history and heritage. Incredible. What are you doing here?
Having some nuts from almond.
Oh, wow. Fresh from the tree?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Oh,
I like
no, the aftertaste. It's a bit too bitter for me. I had no idea what I was about to see. I was just expecting a simple guest house, nothing more, but I would get a lot more than that. Here's a hint, if you can spot it. We finally arrived at our guest house. We cannot actually drive up to it because the river is blocking the road, but we get to walk on this cute little bridge. And that is where we're going to be staying tonight. This must be one of the most beautiful and remote places I've ever seen in my life. And trust me when I say this, because I always seek out the most remote and beautiful places on earth. But this, I mean, honestly, I just did not expect this of Afghanistan, and my mind is thoroughly blown. Thoroughly blown. This little building that you see on the edge of the hill, it's a tiny 2-room homestay ran and built by a family who live on this land. This is their home, just a few steps away. Let me introduce you to the owner, Ali.
خان علی هستیم. در این منطقه دهنیقول چهل برج میشینیم. نگاه خوش آمدید. از ما در اینجا پدر کلان بابا بزرگ میگیم ما. 3 پشت است که اینجا ما هستیم. این نسل چهارمیه برای فعلا.
Nazima, have you been here before?
No, it's first time and it's so interesting for me.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Welcome to our house in Chehel Burj.
Let's have a look inside. It's customary to take off your shoes before you enter a room in Afghanistan. Wow! So beautiful. It's so simple, but clean, lovely. Oh my gosh, the view is unbelievable. Look at this stove. Super old school stove. This is going to keep us warm later tonight. So, what are we doing now, Nazima?
We should collect wood for kolkhi.
A fire.
Yeah.
Gull is already on it. It's going to keep us warm for the entire night. Yeah!
You have enough. Should we bring you the chair?
Gull. Chai.
Wow.
Thank you. So, Gull is having small problems with this little thing called krut.
Yeah, it's a stick. Nothing is stuck here.
It's stuck. You okay? I don't know what this is, or what exactly you do with it, but it's salty. Milk product. But I was expecting it to be sweet, like candy.
No.
Okay. Ha. 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 Just wait.
Oh!
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good. Good test for me. Hard to break it.
Well, I think we've got a nice surprise coming there. Someone is building a swing. Oh my god, it's going to fall! Who's going to push Gull?
Kamu di mana betul? Kami. Coba kada marang mana. Ambil gol kada.
How is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Do you feel like a child again?
Yeah.
All right. My turn. But I think I'm the heaviest of you two. Ooh. It's breaking!
No, it's not.
Okay. Ready? Put your both feet.
Yeah.
All right. We're ready to go. It's definitely going to break. Oh my god, look at it.
Bas. Oh, tahu kok.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna come out of this alive.
Nakakawar siya.
Oh my god, my head is spinning. Oh, okay. Best roller coaster. This is how we have fun in Afghanistan. The moment darkness fell upon us, the cold came creeping in too. As beautiful as they may be, these mountains can be harsh and unforgiving at nighttime. As lovely as it is next to the fire, the temperatures here in the mountains drop very, very drastically at night. So we've decided to come inside and have our dinner right here next to the stove. And we've got chicken, we've got rice, we've got potatoes, we've got bread. Right, let's dig in.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
I really don't.
There's a lot, by the way.
This is what the one says, all of them.
Yeah. That's good.
Right, you need to be hungry. Too hungry. I will eat all. Wow.
It's a beautiful morning here in the valley, and we've just been invited to take a look at how the ladies here in our host's home bake bread. Oh. Salam. The ladies here asked me not to film their faces, but we did get permission to film their hands and how they actually make the naan. So this is a proper little home-based bakery where they bake several naans every single morning for the consumption of the family, of course, the tourists that sometimes come by here. So what do we have here, Nazima?
We have fresh bread from tandoor. Do you want to have?
Yeah, let's take a look. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect for breakfast. Warm and fluffy. And so delicious.
So, We have this morning organic breakfast. It's a 0 kilometer. Yeah.
Everything is grown here in the
Grown
valley.
here. So this almond is from here.
چهل برج آثار بسیار باستانیه. دیگه از گذشته خب سرسبز است و کوههای بلند داره. دیگه یک اندازه درخت و میوه هر رقم میوه است. دیگه بسیار سرسبزی داره. دریام خب نزدیکه.
And they have the ruins of an ancient fortress here too. This morning we're walking up to the towers above on the hill, and then we're going to continue into one of the valleys. Let's see what we find. Not much is known about this fortress. It's called Chehel Burj, or 40 Towers, and it was built around the 5th century. It was likely destroyed by the armies of Genghis Khan, who passed by here in the 11th century. The thing that I find the most astonishing is that well over 1,000 years ago, people built this city, this castle, on a hill in amongst these jagged peaks in one of the most remote places in the world. And it's still standing today, and it's unexcavated and unexplored in a remote valley in Afghanistan. Can you imagine the history that we're walking on right now?
یگان دفعه می قسم شما آوری دیگه خود خیلی زیاد نه به خاطری که یک اندازه سرک خیلی مشکل داره از گذشته کشوری از ما شما یک اندازه خب امنیت نیست وقتی که امنیت نباشه دیگه سخته توریست بیاید این کشور یعنی برای از ما دیگه مشکلی از ما مردم میه اگر نه خب ما خیلی توریست زیاد داریم در این مناطق به خاطری که آثار باستانی چهل برج خیلی جای دیدنی است.
It's time to finally leave this beautiful, idyllic place. Definitely one of the most gorgeous, stunning guest houses I've ever stayed in. It's simple, but the views, the location, the hospitality are just unbeatable. You know, the situation in Afghanistan being as it is in terms of security, there aren't that many people who dare to venture out here, and really not many tourists at all. But if the security situation changes, or when it changes in the future, then people like Ali will hopefully be at the forefront of a new tourism economy and infrastructure. And here I also have to give a big shout out to my guide, Gull. He is honestly the best travel and adventure guide you can find out here in Afghanistan, and this adventure would not have been possible without him. Alright, remember, the world belongs to the brave. Keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Mwah! Bye!